It's just different.
Welcome to Jaded and Evolving. I am your hostess, Christian.
And I am your other hostess, Natasha Soul.
Welcome back. We're glad you guys are here. Purr.
We my twin, we be vibing.
Yes.
Can you know I be outside?
Outside with it. Purr. I'm telling that's like Black
I
Girl
watched
Anthem.
TikTok before before you got here. So now TikTok songs are all in my head.
I feel like that's me like every other day. I'm walking around the house saying some type of TikTok saying. I can't help it. I mean, I probably could help it. I don't want to. How have you been, friend?
I've been pretty decent. This week was a week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, doozy.
Good child.
I was like, how the fuck y'all ain't got no water? I'm glad y'all closing the building because other people wouldn't, but
There's so much
water.
going on in like
The
life
world.
in general.
Oh,
The world.
my fucking gosh.
And I mean, like, granted, our shit is very little compared to the shit that's going on in the world right now. It's just in general. When I think about all the shit that we got going on, sometimes I be like, we need to mind our motherfucking business. Like, we can't
How
even
you
keep
think-
our shit together.
How do you think that's I see the things, but I feel like that's why I'm such a relaxed, chill person.
Yeah.
Because when I say I'm over it, I don't see it. I don't see it.
I don't see it.
It's like for some other reason, universe be like, you don't want to see. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you, Bookie.
You got enough going on that you don't need to be worried about what's going on all day.
You gonna see it every now and then because it's the world and it is bigger than you. But
you know
gonna
better.
See what the fuck?
And you know better.
I stopped watching the news
I can't.
before I even left my parents' house. Like they would watch it, I would. Nope,
I'm so
going
far
downstairs.
removed from it because it makes you sad.
So fucking anxious.
So anxious, especially living in Baltimore, like living in Maryland in general.
Don't watch WBAL
At all. I recommend that. I think that's actually a pretty
CNN,
good tip.
ABC.
Not only stop watching the news, stop following the
Unfollow.
gossip channels and different stations.
Spirit World.
I was just about to say that.
I'm like,
Shade
y'all really got
Room.
that damn. Y'all got Spiritual World. Ain't shit positive on this fucking
But
page.
they will come out every now and then with like a real hood, I'm committing fraud affirmation. Like it's tell me you don't know this aesthetic. It's the I'm getting on my grind. I'm going to the gym every day, drinking my Bloom. I'm driving my Mercedes Benz to my gym. I'm living this life of black luxury and affluence, and it's fraudulent. It's not real.
You know.
That's
For
spiritual work.
6 days.
That's who they make post for.
For 6 days out of the week, you didn't drink that damn Bloom. You was
For
running
7
your ass late.
For 6 days and 11 hours and 59 seconds. You drink it for the shot.
You don't even drink
You
it.
didn't even finish the glass.
You put it in your little your shaker bottle and put it up to your lips.
You're a fraud.
It's
That's
not
what
that
spiritual.
serious.
That is
'Cause at
what
the end of the
spiritual word
day,
makes post for. That's who the shade room post
you're not
for.
sleeping regular at night.
Because those are the people who feel like they're holier than thou. The motherfuckers who are having those think pieces on Twitter and the people who are sharing their opinions, the ones who want to know why they ain't pay for 48 oysters, like all that shit is for a specific group of people who swear up and down that their life is so perfect when they are in a glass house with previously broken windows with
Trying to
buckets
patch
full
it
of
up
stones.
with duct tape.
Buckets full of stones. You hear
Duct
me?
tape every time, and then they get mad and they have a tantrum like a child, and they're like, "Shit!" And I gotta fix this by myself, and it looks worse every time.
And every time that you engage with those type of people, you make it worse on yourself. Mind your fucking business.
Your fucking brain. You damn near have an aneurysm arguing with these fucking people.
Mind your fucking business. Keep your eyes on your paper. If we don't remind you of anything every week, mind your fucking business. Focus on what you got going on. Don't focus on what other people got going on. Don't worry about what other people saying about you, about Jada, about Will, about who else? Krishan, about Blueface. It don't fucking matter. It's going to come across your timeline every now and then because we can't escape it at this point.
And then you go, and
But you choosing to engage in that makes you just as ignorant as those people. Mind your fucking business. Mind your business. And argue with your mama. Don't argue with me because I said what I said. Play with your pussy hole. Don't play with me. Mind your fucking business.
Because if you actually had shit going for yourself, you wouldn't have time.
I don't have time. Even in my downtime, I don't have time. And that's why I mind my business. Because there are other things I could be focused on.
I definitely told... I put it on Twitter, which is like, why did I say anything? But I was just like, sometimes I really feel like as black people, when it comes to certain shit, we should mind our business. We got enough to worry about, and you worrying about the stupidest shit. How about we worry about getting these motherfucking reparations? How about we come together as a fucking community? Because black unity is a fraud. That's fraudulent.
Very fraudulent.
Y'all want to get together when we laughing at, Montgomery Brawl. We was all together when it's violent. But when it comes to breaking generational curses and shit and really truly coming together, we
might have to get ghetto for the one time to get the reparations, but then we should calm the fuck down.
And
but I can even get with that. If y'all trying to
even
take some white folding chairs up to the White House, y'all tell me what the fuck is up. Niggas roll out at dawn. You feel me? Like, I'm not against that. I'm not against that. But we all, excuse me, to your point, we just got to get it the fuck together. And the first thing to do is to mind your business long enough to get your business in order so you can figure out where you're strong and getting us to where we need to be.
And also understanding that you do not have to agree with what everybody that you respect,
Find your own hill to die on.
You don't have to agree with everything that everybody else agrees with just to get along.
Yeah.
You can have different views.
That whole yes man mentality in friendships and relationships is the reason
ugly.
why there's so much of a divide. Because in my personal opinion, I would not surround myself with people who I felt like I always had to stand on a point with. You feel me? Like, we're not going to always have everything in common.
Have differences with you.
And not to the point where we have to argue about it, but so much so to the point where we can see from other people's aspects and their ideas. Like, that's how you network amongst your people. That's how you build tribe. Because if all y'all niggas is the same, it ain't no strengths to play to. There's nothing.
You have to have different strengths.
Because everybody's in different structures and different statuses and different places in their life, which is why the conversations that y'all are having be so fucking stupid, because it doesn't matter. Because especially if it's not a place that you're in, watching single women have conversations about married women shit makes no sense to me, and vice versa. Mind your fucking business. Men who have conversations about married men shit when he does not have a wife, mind your fucking business. Conversations about the LGBTQIA community when you like the opposite sex, mind your fucking business. I don't understand. And vice versa. Mind your fucking business. And work on what you got to work on, and then find some people to work on some shit with, and gain some fucking community. But y'all niggas can't do that long enough. Not long enough to get along. And it drives me absolutely the fuck insane. I don't understand. I mean, I understand. But I just think it's the dumbest fucking thing in the world. And we did it to ourselves.
Always a divide.
And granted, it ain't our fault. Like, we didn't ineptly sign up for this shit. No. But once we realized that it was a problem, come on. I think we all know that this shit is an issue. Like, niggas is really like bottom of the barrel, end of the totem pole, when it should not be that way. Like, niggas really should be up. Up and over.
We just got a law about lynching being against the law. There was a hate bill for a different community before us, and we've been here longer.
Damn. Like, oh my.
What the guy say? Shit was only 4 years, but yet they got.
And with the current shit that's going on in
So much longer.
I'm tired.
Must
Burden,
we
I'm
suffer?
tired. I'm tired. But that's why I'm thankful to have community who
Yes.
minds their fucking business, because we all can agree on that.
Yes.
We don't talk about 48 oysters. We not talking about who pay the bills. We not talking about 50-50. We not talk. None
what
of that
works for
shit
you
is
works for
relevant
you.
because we minding our fucking
Friend,
business.
If you're happy getting your 48 oysters paid for,
Good for
you
you.
know I don't like them shits.
You're right. Good for you.
Good for you. I'm so happy.
But
Sis, if you can't fucking eat at Cheesecake Factory because you think you too cute,
I hope you find somebody who feels the
I
same.
hope you feel somebody that will deal with you being late to the date and still take you out on a fancy dinner.
For the people who believe that being late is a character trait, I hope you find somebody that's okay with that. I hope you do. I just don't understand why that's the route you chose. That's your business, though. I get it. I get it, because it's a lot less to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
In being dysfunctional, there's comfort in dysfunction. And y'all be num eating that shit up. Y'all be at the dysfunction buffet.
Ignorance is bliss.
And the level of delusion that these people are living in is scary.
And being delulu
It's very scary. Because they're delusional with no faith. They are delusional with no faith. Just vibes.
It's a career.
Delusion and vibes. Dangerous.
At the top of the damn resume, I am delusional. 0 degree. 0 experience.
And
but
then
I'm here.
and it
I
only
deserve
works
this
but for so long.
executive job.
But it only works for so long. And it might work for generations for certain people. It has worked for generations for certain people. But when the karma does come back around, even if I'm not there to see it, you knew it was coming.
I'm gonna be an ancestor by then, but I'm gonna be like,
I would love to be around to see just a little bit more of it. Because I can see it happening. I can see the trajectory that this shit is going in, and I'm happy for us.
I feel like it's really just that it has to get better before it has to get worse before it gets better.
I'm a firm believer
we're
in that.
at the worst of the worst. Possibly. It might get a little un caliente. It might get a little spicier.
And I just feel like they
Then
be
it's gonna
blaming
be
the
like-
wrong people. And that trajectory, I'm actually prepared for it. Because I feel like the people that have been preparing for that are the people that will be prepared.
Yes.
When the niggas who was reading books. Like,
What's the saying?
even if you wasn't reading a book, you was getting a trade.
What's the quote? If you want to hide something from a nigga,
Put it in a book.
put it in a book. I have finished 2 books this week, actually. So.
That's sermon. That's sermon. Yo.
If you don't get nothing else from this episode so far,
And it's
read a damn book, mind your fucking business, build community, and stop fucking lying to yourself.
and it's wild because that wasn't
It's okay
even
to be delusional. It's none of the topics on our list, but we go up when we high. That's all I'm going to say.
like, you need a certain level of delusion in order to be happy.
Yeah.
Because life doesn't hand you what you want exactly how you want it.
Imagine what you would like. You can't just go through life like. A part of being delusional is feeling like things will get better and you have
Having
no
faith
idea
in the
of
future,
how.
yeah. Trusting
So,
whatever process.
You might not know what that looks like, but you don't go towards not knowing what you want it to look like.
But you know it exists.
You don't know how you're going to get there.
Yeah.
But you know what you want it to look like.
What we were talking
So
about in the car. You
delusional.
see the
You
top
gotta see that
step.
shit.
Yeah, you see the top step. You just don't see the steps in between. Right? Like, develop your
'Cause you gotta
process.
build 'em.
Yeah, develop your process. That's why setting goals is so important. And I think that's something we should do soon.
Yes.
Like, get together. And I have my Q4 vision board as
Mm-hmm.
the background on my computer. But I do think that you and I should get together to talk about, like, our goals for this next year.
Yeah.
Separately, what our goals are. Because we
Mm-hmm.
do have projects and things that we're working on. And then start rolling that stuff out.
Yes.
Slowly but surely. We already hold each other accountable, but
Yeah.
I just feel like in saying this, it reminded me like we need to work on our own set of whatever it is that we're trying to do. Because I do feel like I'm kind of going into 2024 kind of like blind. Like, I'm just like, whatever. Like, I have ideas, but none of them are, like, super concrete.
Yeah.
Other than traveling.
Other than enjoying my life to the
I gotta put the work in.
more.
Yes. I gotta put the faith
That's
in
the
the
top
work.
step.
Yeah, I gotta put the faith
I'm enjoying
in the work.
my
I don't even have no delusion. I got faith. I got faith and a little bit of work.
Nope.
I don't have no delusion. I can't even see the shit no more. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Faith without works is dead.
So I'm putting in more work. Now I'm giving it more. I don't know what it looks like.
It's not the work that you used to do.
Yeah, and that's
because before you were burnt out. This is I'm also learning how to take care of me in this time.
We also need to do some stuff. We'll talk after this. I feel like we need to plan like this whole like friendiversary situation. Figure this out.
Airbnb.
Yeah, something self-care related.
Actually, that actually works. We will talk about this off air.
And I can put it in a note. And I could put it in a
I thought you was about to say something totally different.
Put it in a bun. And I could put it in a bun. And I could put it in a cone. No.
All right.
You ready to get into these topics?
Yes. See, there we go. We do it without truly knowing. Getting to know me physically.
Yes, Frank. Come on, tell them. Please tell them about your newfound skill.
I hate this. This is the closest I will ever get with y'all. I feel like y'all gonna know a little bit too much about me. But I, unlike other people that can clap their booty cheeks, I can clap the front. All I could envision just now is a clam.
That's exactly like what I keep thinking about. That's
so wow. Okay, but yeah, I know how to clap my coochie cheeks. And I'm gonna go a little deeper. I don't even feel like my coochie is fat. PHAT, not FAT. I don't even feel like it's like thick. I don't know the trajectory
but like
of
little booties matter. Don't it's some little booties that can clap, right?
True. Okay.
So,
well, still, I'm just truly disturbed by my new founding and getting to know my body more. You're gonna have some disturbing things going on, like this fucking eyelash in my eye. Hate when stuff is in my eye, but anyway, you're gonna find some things out about your body that you're like, wow, or they're gonna be things that you could do when you were younger, and you get to this point, you're just like, I can't do it no more.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about that? Do you want to do that thing? Figure out how to do it.
Right.
That's where I'm at in my life. I'm just like, I want to go to the gym.
Yeah, stretch.
I keep telling myself to go to the gym, and I'm like, we'll do stuff in the house before, and it's just like I don't like working out in the house. There's something about working out in the house that's gonna.
I was thinking about this the other day. Do you think that if you changed the way that you dressed when you went to the gym, it would affect anything?
No.
You don't think so?
I like the way that I dress when I go to the gym.
I was thinking the other day, because like for me,
cuter stuff, but
for me, it's having two pieces of things. Like I hate searching through my shit and finding a sports bra and finding a pair of leggings. I just need something that I can grab. So I was thinking like for people who are like neurospicy, sometimes having ease or like ease of access to some things makes it more appealing to want to do. So I was like, I know for me, it's like I need that ease of access. So I was wondering like, what else do you think would make it more like of like a mental reward for you to want to go to the gym more?
I don't even know because I feel really good afterwards.
Yeah.
And I keep thinking about that. Like, you're going to feel so good when you finish. And it's just like, so.
Right.
So.
Maybe we should just go together. Maybe
every time.
No, seriously.
No, I'm like, dead ass serious. I'm just like, damn, we do say this like every time. But I do want to start going next week. Yeah. I am really going to actually like go starting Tuesday because that's when they have the 24-hour and they open up early enough for me to go booty crack in the middle of the night. So
I need to set my alarm again to wake up at 4:30 and
Yeah.
just get the fuck up. My thing is
It's
getting up. Once I get up,
some sleep now. I wake up thinking about how good
I-
that sleep
how
gonna be
about
when I
the-
get back in that bitch. I'm like, ooh, I'm so tired.
I'm so glad I'm not
This
the only
shit is
person.
gonna feel so good. I'm sure this shit is gonna feel so good.
We've
when
been
I
fucking
hop
ourselves
back
up.
in that goddamn bed.
it. Take that
When I hop
shower.
back in that
You
fucking
tuck that
bed.
hair up under that bonnet.
Woo.
Put your head on that pillow.
I got a fucking weighted sleep mask
Mm.
that I got from work when they gave me the little tech
Mm-hmm.
appreciation thing. That shit be like, lay your head back, bitch. And go to bed. It is so dark. It feels so good. And
Why
then when
is
he
sleep so
watching
good?
TV downstairs, I close the door
Oh,
so I can mute out the sound.
and you
but
can
I
just
got
be-
some earplugs
but
too.
you can- but you
when
just
I
by
used to put them
yourself.
earplugs.
Oh,
Oh my gosh,
child.
sleep in the middle of the bed. I don't care how much space you got.
Hallelujah.
This is what you get when you stay downstairs really long. Now I made no space for you, and you actually still have ample amount of space.
I like
It's
to sleep
king
on a
bed.
diagonal when I'm in the bed by myself.
No, I sleep in the middle like a hot dog. Like I'm in a hot dog room. I just be like,
And now I got this big
put
ass
that
frame.
leg out,
Nigga.
put that sleep on that stomach, put that leg up. If I had a body pillow
Oh,
to put my
That's
leg
it.
up on,
That's a wrap.
That height.
That's a wrap.
When you prop that leg up a little
it's
bit,
something about opening up that that hip abductor, whatever the fuck that thing is right there,
The
baby.
velocity really be making it stretch me out.
That's the type of sleep right there. When you fall into that position, I would rather pee on myself than get up out that position right
And
there.
I hate when I have to pee.
And
That's
it's
a
very
part of waking
rare.
up in the morning when I have to pee. It's always before my alarm goes off. I'll be like,
It's very rare for me to fall into the comfort where I feel like I'm melting. But when I reach that one,
it seems like I always have to pee. It'd be like, your body got so relaxed that your bladder was like, oh,
I
we can
too
do this
am
now.
relaxed now. I too need to go pee now.
That's why I be trying to go before. I mean, but then it takes me a minute to get comfortable.
I be struggling. I can't
My
live my
body's
life.
really
I'm glad we
I'm gonna give me a
comment down below if you know what we talking about. Like when you get in that type of sleep to the point where it feel like you
A
melting.
nigga about to wear diapers just so she can
Look, yo, and I know it sound crazy, but that type of sleep come once in a blue moon. It don't come often. It's not even when I'm high, when I'm not. It doesn't matter if I'm high, if I'm sober. That type of sleep does not come often.
melatonin and actually settling down before you go to sleep causes that a lot. If you don't look at your screen for that good 20 minutes, when you don't have that screen, that blue light
Yeah.
that has really brightened up your synapses in your
Yeah.
brain, you know, when you really like have gotten out that shower, still didn't get on your phone, but you had the music, and then you tap pause, truly lotion down your body, put on your favorite
I don't put
pajamas
nothing on. I just
or
hop in the
nothing.
bed.
I just put the big t-shirt on for real.
I'm in the
And
bed.
then the sheets are kind of fresh still.
Not with a fresh shaved leg. Baby.
And they not in the bed.
And
It's
they
all
not-
about being in there by yourself sometimes.
Cordy,
So,
turn me up. Listen.
and I got the bed to myself. Nigga.
I needs that. I needs all
We
parts.
sound like old ladies, but that's I get it. I get it. Ain't nothing like some sleep.
You are you oh Jesus.
What happened? Can you not see?
No, I can see
Oh,
this.
oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Undo typing. Undo typing. Oh my
No,
God.
I got it.
Oh my God.
I got it.
Are you
I got
sure?
it. Yeah. All right, it's done. I got rid of them.
Oh, you did? Oh, shoot. Was I in here touching stuff? Or
I
was
don't
you in
know.
here touching
That's
stuff?
why
It
I was just looking
me.
me back up.
Oh. I gotta fix that. Why I do that? Okay. Cool. Okay.
Life was much easier, not more satisfying before I completely submitted to my purpose. You preaching.
Being in denial. This was you.
Really?
This is yours.
No.
But I do understand being in denial that you actually have a purpose and being like, there's nothing that I have to do. Here.
Yeah.
There's nothing that I actually have to do. I ain't put my name on shit.
Yeah.
I haven't called myself nothing. I am just me. And I'm figuring that out, but that doesn't take, that's before you know your purpose. It's like, I know me, but I don't know all that. Living in denial, being ignorant.
I miss it sometimes.
So ignorance is bliss for sure.
I do miss it sometimes. It was a lot easier when I wasn't on tour. It was a lot easier when I didn't commit to school. It was a lot easier before I decided to get married. It was a lot easier. All this planning, all of this doing of extra work on top of having a career. Like,
why am I trying to figure out who I am?
What happens after I figure it out? Beautiful things. Because if you had settled for a life of mediocrity, you'd be miserable.
I was about to say you'd
be comfortable, but you'd be miserable.
You're happier. You have to go through the storm to get the rainbow.
Yep. Because you would have settled for so much. You would have you already settling in life sometimes, right? Because sometimes we can't. We can't. We don't give ourselves either enough space, enough grace, or enough opportunity to give to ourselves at a certain degree. So we do settle. We say, okay, I'll do this amount of work, and I'm okay if I don't get the big thing. I'm okay if I just get the thing. We don't see it. And for some people, that's okay. Not for me. Not for what I want. What I want costs a lot of money. I'm trying to have the type of comfort where I really am lifting little to no fingers. Like, I'm on autopilot with my life, and I just got to do the business shit. Like, that's where I'm trying to be.
Before you weren't thinking big. You got to think big.
That is my favorite. Bitch, you thinking small. We supposed to be thinking big. Think big, bitch. You got to be thinking big, bitch. I should be him for Halloween. I should be him for Halloween. I'm on to something. Okay. I think that kind of ties into the next thing.
Oh, growing up not to be a raggedy bitch. That was me.
Yes. What is this?
Because sometimes with also minding our business, I feel like it's very raggedy behavior to always be in the middle of the shit.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
That makes you a raggedy bitch because that's a part of thinking small. Why are you always in the middle of somebody else's shit instead of improving yourself? Why are you always
when it's a ring in your toilet?
Shit.
When it's a ring in your tub. When your baby can't read. When your baby 3 and can't read.
What would you do if your son was at home? Lying on the floor?
When you borrowing your friend's wigs.
And you gotta sleep with Mr. Leroy to pay your rent. What the fuck?
Like, why is your life? But you like, if Krishan don't want to forgive Blueface, that's her business.
She deserves so much, but she don't want better. That's why I muted their names on fucking Twitter.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see Krishan. I don't want to see Will and Jada. I don't want to see Megan Tory. I don't want to see. I want to see Ari Twerk, and I want to see Moneybagg Yo a little bit.
But it's like
I don't want to see her
still flirt with me, bitch. We don't. Okay.
I just want to see her shake her ass. I'm not here for the.
I don't even want to.
Don't talk.
It's like the spirit of the video that's not doing well with like, me. It's the spirit of the video.
Show me the other set of lips.
Cut.
It's like when they sex tape gonna release, you know? Like I want to see that.
I did see a snippet of Sexy Reds, and I was like, "Why is that me?" I saw myself in that. I'm childish as hell when I have.
Oh my god!
Except like, cause I disassociate. I put it on Instagram. I disassociate. So I really just be like, oh shit, I've been quiet this whole time. My bad.
Oh, let me get back in the game.
It's so hard being neurodivergent. It's like, this feels good, but damn, was that turkey good in the fridge? I gotta throw that away. I gotta make sure I clean up the house. No, you don't know about that. I'm
I don't know
sorry.
nothing about that.
Me and my personal problem.
Oh, but I love you, friend. I love you.
I'm so fucked up.
It's okay.
It's not okay. I gotta get something. Gotta get on some ashwagandha and maca and some turmeric.
Okay.
That'll probably do better.
Mm-hmm. Well, evening
Horny
primrose
goat
oil.
I gotta buy some of it.
Horny go weed. You know what to do it to you?
Magnesium.
Marshmallow root.
Hmm.
Make your clit strong.
I don't want that. Make it strong enough. I think it's a part of why the front is clapping. It's not big either. Nothing down there is huge.
This is
in
such a
size.
chaotic episode. Oh
Nothing
my
down
god.
there is like girthy or anything. I don't understand. I know. Y'all know too much.
It's like we were at your last gynecology exam. It's like we was in the room. At least you know your vagina, though. I
That
love
was
that
a
for
part
you.
of me buying the mirror.
If you don't
So
know
I
what we're
could
talking
get to
about, go
know
back to
myself.
episode 2. Just start from the beginning and watch all of them. It's
Yes.
on one of them.
Get to know your body.
Yes,
Y'all know mine a little bit too much.
I like it.
The rest of these are mine. Okay with being the strong black woman.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that?
I'm not okay with being Medea strong. I'm okay with being my version of strong. I'm not okay with being your stereotypical strong. I'm okay with being my version of strong.
Because you're going to see me go through some bad days. Being the typical strong black woman is you've never seen her struggle or you've seen her get through the struggle triumphantly. You're going to see me ugly cry on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to see me with my depression
Mm-hmm.
being like, what the fuck? Spiraling.
Yes.
Y'all are going to see me figure what the fuck is going on in front of your fucking face. I'm not putting this behind closed doors anymore. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all in y'all comfort.
Because it's unnecessary. For me to hide my truth is so unnecessary. This is my truth. My truth. So again, if you're going to be a part of my support system, you're going to have to be okay with understanding that sometimes I'm not going to be okay. When you come to check on me, I'm not going to be in a good headspace. And I'm not looking for you to fix it either. I'm looking for you to give me space to be fucked up at the moment. And after I'm done being fucked up, encourage me to get back to it. But while I'm fucked up, stop telling me that I'm strong. Stop telling me I'm resilient. Stop telling me I'm a bounce back. I know that. Give me a hug. Cook me a meal. Rub my feet. Eat a little coochie. Like something. You feel me? But let me go through my shit.
Definitely let you go through it.
Let me go through my shit.
All the feelings are valid, so you gotta go through it.
And you're okay with being the strong black woman. Your version of the strong black woman.
I really am. Sometimes, and I feel like our versions of being strong black women are definitely different.
Yeah.
Because I am still learning, but it's like that's a part of me being a strong black woman, learning, being willing to learn.
Yeah.
Not feeling like I have it all together.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up. I will take my vitamins later. Being willing to be in that space to learn.
Yeah.
And to figure it out. And to ask for help. And to realize that I'm going to get there when I get there.
Yeah.
I don't have to have it all together. That's what makes me strong.
Absolutely. I think that that's a lesson that a lot of women have to learn, because I think growing up they're taught that they have to know everything. And I think that a lot of affluent black women grew up with that belief system of having to have it all together and having to hide the mental illness, having to hide the depression, and not having to hide it so much so because nobody believes in it, but because it's not going to do you no good no matter what.
Whining in front of all these people.
Crying and whatnot. Like,
and
girl.
then they realize it later. And that's why we've seen these actresses, these black actresses, talking about their mental health as of late. Because they see our generation being like, fuck you
Yeah.
and your expectations of me. No.
And I've been trying to
You
get on the
won't get it.
bandwagon. So now that it's a bit more,
They're like, oh shit, yes, I went through that behind closed doors.
Yeah.
I didn't tell anybody. Well, I wish you would have.
it's more palatable now.
I was trying to figure it out and thinking that I was the only one going through the shit that I was going through. And in all actuality, every fucking black woman is going through something like this in their own fucking way.
We have so much in common when it comes to adversity that's what makes us so alike. It's uncomfortable sometimes to know that every black woman has faced some form of adversity, but it's more uncomfortable to know that it's only like 1 of 5 categories. Right? Like they've been abused, they've been molested, they've been beaten, they've been like verbally abused. It's been some form of abuse. Why? Like, what the actual fuck? I should not have to bounce back so quickly from shit that broke me. Because you can't rebuild from that. Not from that. You have to take the scraps from that and whatever new material.
Learn to love it yourself and make it into something new.
You got to. You have no choice but to. And you can't listen to what the world tries to tell you about you in the midst of you trying to get your shit.
You don't know me. You don't know my specific issues.
Find me some community where they know what it's like to be abused.
You don't know the generational curses that I've been.
Yeah, sorry, my family tells me where they are all the fucking time. Sorry.
I've never heard that sound come from a damn iPhone before. That's why I was like, wait a minute. You don't know specifically what I've been through, nor the generational curses that I'm trying to cut out.
Yeah. I'm not even trying to break them. I don't want to deal with them. It just so happens that in me learning for me learning not to tolerate that anymore in my life, I'm just so happening to break the curse. Yes. I'm not doing this for y'all. I'm doing this for me. Y'all just get the benefit. And I don't think enough people give black women credit for that.
Nope.
Because if it wasn't for us, a lot of this shit would still be going on. And a lot of it did start with us. I will say that. A lot of it did start with black women. But it didn't start with black women doing anything other than tolerating the abuse from other people. That's where it started. And accepting that.
Was I talking to you about this or him? The reason there are certain things in play in life that make no sense for us to be a part of, but people always want us to be the face of it.
Yes.
Like, and this is going to sound bad, but women's rights.
Yeah.
Because black women were already working.
Yep.
Y'all white asses, I understand, trying to get away from your abusive husbands and being able that you can take care of your own at the end of the day. In a sense, we were already dealing with trying to figure that out.
Fucking one.
Y'all took our loving husbands away. Our husbands, majority of them, didn't know shit about. They knew how to take care of a home. They saw your white ass husbands hitting y'all in the fucking face while you was working on the fucking house. And now you think you can bring that shit to me and I gotta deal with it. Now we should all bond together. Because we're all dealing with it now.
And I'm not supposed to like my man because your man don't know how to keep his hands to himself. So now all men have now been classified as this group of people. I don't know nothing about that. My man didn't always keep his hands to himself. I don't know nothing about that. And I'm not saying that it's right for people to go through. No. I'm not saying that. The problem lies, like you said.
Why did you bring me into this? What I got to do with it? What I got to do with it?
I'm done being a poster child for people.
You so heavy on trying to work. My black ass was already in your house taking care of your children. Because you went out to have tea with the other house moms. I'm in here taking care of your fucking kids.
And your
now
husband.
the bitch is on this fucking
And your husband.
unwillingly, non-consensually. Now you mad at all the fucking house moms on the block. You're in the house more. Your husband don't like it because you're getting a little slow because I'm trying to tend to my family, so I couldn't come to your house this week. He whooping your ass because you don't cook like I do. And now your bitch ass want to talk about some, I need rights because this man.
We have to stand together. Who's we?
Y'all were never with us.
Still to this day, because when a lot of these rights are being talked about, we're being left out of the conversation. We're not even considered. So somebody explain to me why I'm supposed to come in with a cape on my back and my arms spread wide open, just willing to accept the bullshit and your shit.
I don't even know y'all.
I don't
even know y'all from Adam and Eve. That just got really deep. Just saying. If anybody ever wonders why black women may be angry,
We tired.
I
know
you
I'm
can't take
tired.
a fucking day off without being threatened to lose their job.
Chat.
Well, you can't work from home. I said I needed a day off. I am sick. Well, make sure you look at those emails. Fuck your work phone. I'm gonna throw this shit away. And lastly, realizing that I'm not ugly. Because I have an affirmative friend that is very just like,
You that bitch. Been that bitch, still that bitch. Perm.
I'ma say it.
Perm. I love me some Megan Pete. I love her.
Yeah, but with having low self-esteem for so long, it's just been like that innate like thought like, no, you're not that.
Yeah.
That's why I have had those moments where I reel myself back so quick because I'm just like, no, because there are people out there that look better than me. Okay, but I'm in my lane, and
I will always be a firm believer of there's somebody out here who looks better than me, but there's only one me, right?
exactly.
And I look at other people for their beauty.
Mm-hmm.
I know that
Exactly.
there are other attractive
And
people
it's
in the
okay.
world, but I also know that I am attractive.
Multiple things
Right.
can be true.
Multiple things can be true about, in general, like about life, about people, about me. I think that it's, now that I have higher self-esteem, low self-esteem makes less and less sense to me because we're all individuals.
Yes.
So, and I can understand how self-esteem can be tied to validation from others. I can clearly see that with how society is set up.
Yeah.
I just don't think that we should give it as much power as we do.
Oh no.
I'm not saying be okay with being single for forever and, you know, being like, oh, I'm just so ugly, nobody ever want me, and blah, 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 to the point where, like, you have no friends, you have no partnerships, you have no relationships with other people. You have to like yourself. And you have to know that there are people who are around you because of who you are as a person and not just what you look like.
Right.
But it does help that you're attractive. And let's not act like it's not okay to receive compliments from other people.
Yeah.
It's so okay for somebody else to see the beauty in you and to confirm what you already see. That's why having affirmative friends is very helpful. And that's why also surrounding yourself with already confident people. Like, I've been surrounded by people in my life where we had this conversation on the pod. I don't understand how your projected feelings towards me makes me feel ugly when you look the way that you do. You see, so it's like there were times where I was surrounding myself with people where their level of delusion was concerning for me per se. Because like the shots they would shoot, and I'm like, girl, not saying that you can't. Because everybody, you know, has a different type.
The confidence is what be reeling the niggas in.
And I was starting to notice that. Because, you know, like, and here I was, I thought that I was ugly. Never again. Never again. It helps to.
And then, of course, I'm going to be unattractive to other people because I don't find everybody attractive. I had to say this on somebody's post because they talking about the girl saying everybody ugly.
Fanita, yeah.
And that's okay.
Can we stop acting like some people just not ugly? Like, come on now.
I don't find everybody attractive.
There are conventionally unattractive people. And when I say conventional, I mean by society. Those little unknown rules that don't nobody ever want to talk about.
When Jasmine's Garden said, that's just like your homegirl saying, yeah, my boyfriend is so cute. And me being like, yeah, I get how you can see that, but he's not my cup of tea. That, yes.
That's all it is.
Two totally different partners.
That's like me being big, right? I'm not every nigga cup of tea.
No.
But if you saw my DMs, if you saw the previous niggas, you would be like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get how he and her ever. My fiance and I had that at a point in time in our relationship where people were saying like, I don't even know how y'all are together because he's so much smaller than me. It's like, I don't know how y'all together.
He's a skinny man.
It's like, don't even worry about it.
Cause he be breaking
He busting this cooch down like
faithfully.
Nigga. Like, don't worry about it, bitch. I know somebody who like it. Like, I don't understand why people sit around and ever question themselves. There is somebody out here for everybody. You just probably got your eyes on the wrong people. Be attracted to the people who are attracted to you. And just be attractive to people.
That's why some people be moving whole countries. Because they realize that people that look like them are loved more somewhere else. And that's okay.
I'm not saying settle for it. If that's not what you want, that's not what you want. But you have to realize that
there's some decent people out there.
And you
trying to pass up people because of.
And the way that you look is kind of its own energy, right? Like your physical appearance is its own energy. If that energy is not vibing with the energy that you're surrounding yourself in, go surround yourself with some different energy. Mm-hmm. Get around some people that you're attracted to and that are attracted to you. That's why my relationship works.
That reminds me of this video. There are two guys. They look very nerdy. Mm-hmm. But they said black women didn't like them.
Yeah, yes, I've seen this.
And I guess, I don't know who was like interviewing them or talking to them. I don't know if it was girls or guys. I don't remember. But they were just like, where are you going to find these girls? And they were like, we go to the club. You're not going to the right places to find women that will actually like men like you.
Yeah.
Go to a fucking library.
Mm-hmm.
Go on your local college campus if you're that young. If you're an old ass man, please don't
go on nobody's college campus.
Very.
But go, and you also have to understand, like,
that's not your zone. Are you even comfortable there?
That's exactly.
You're not comfortable there.
When you go into those spaces, if you feel like you don't belong, then that's the reason why you're not vibing. It be some ugly ass niggas in the club, but they feel like they belong there, and that's why they getting the bitches. Y'all be confused. I don't understand. Stop being confused. When I used to take my ass out, right, I wouldn't go to like the big girl nights and because I was not comfortable being in spaces where I was fetishized by those men. I go out every day in everyday spaces, existing as a person,
as you should,
to attract the person that would be attracted to me. That's my partner, and my partner is smaller than me.
Yes.
Our relationship vibes well because we on the same frequency. Y'all see what I'm saying? So you gotta know.
You gotta learn your lane.
And when you find it, stop veering out of it.
Niggas is tired of you swerving. Learn how to drive.
You would have bitches if you went to the right places. The niggas would be on you if you just went to the right places. You're not in the right places. Get unconventional with it too. Try a cigar lounge, a jazz club. Go down
to a jazz club, so bad.
Go to a speakeasy. Are you in the right spaces? Like, if you in the DMV, are you only staying in Baltimore? Branch out to DC. Go to Alexandria. Like,
Alexandria is where it's at.
Vibe.
Got the vibes up there. Well, my type of vibes, at least.
You feel me? But you down here worried about a nigga who suckle a two wanna fuck with you. Like that's not even what you want, you feel me? Like on that, that's not what you want. Baby, that is not listen, it's not you don't want that.
You selling cramble smoking crack.
It's not what
Y'all
you
don't
want.
want that.
You don't want it.
You are
and for the
30
women
years
that are
old.
not from here, y'all
You are
swear y'all
30
want
years
yourselves
old.
a Baltimore nigga so bad.
Y'all don't
This
want
ain't what
these
you
men.
want.
We barely want them. And they barely want the true Baltimore girls. They are not for each other.
Child.
You better off dealing with a New York nigga.
Mm.
And I'm not saying that's for you either. I'm just saying you're better off. If you want the stress that these men can provide, you don't want to be that type of strong black woman.
Mm-mm.
You don't want that.
Don't be a strong black woman for a weak ass man. What's
I'm
all
not saying
affirmation?
all of them that are here are weak.
Oh,
or
no.
anything like that.
But again, get into the right frequencies. That's all.
they're rare.
Yeah.
Here.
They're rare. I feel like they're rare everywhere.
And they would say the same about us.
Oh, for sure.
You can say that shit in
For
the
sure.
fucking comments.
For sure.
No, rare too. I got a good head on my shoulders, actually.
Rare.
I have fucking 401k.
But we talked about that at the top of the show. Like,
My
it's very
fucking
rare.
credit score, Credit Karma emailed me and was like, you have 107 more points than other people in your age range. Bitch, stop playing. I'm not here to help you, though. Since you want to be an asshole in the comments all the fucking time. That's another thing. Okay. You had said something earlier about like letting the social media get to you. Let me tell y'all one motherfucking thing. That is one of the reasons why I reeled back from being on our page.
Mm-hmm.
Is because nigga, it was the first 2 fucking episodes.
Yeah.
And niggas was coming at our fucking throats.
Our jugular.
And I don't want people to get me out of my character because I can turn up, and that is a part of my character.
Yeah.
Multiple things can be true at once. I'm a very calm person, but I can turn up on your ass. And another thing about me, I'm not trying to toot my own horn. Bitch, I know how to fucking find people. Stop playing with me. It's 2 apps. 1 fucking piece of information that I need, and I can find your fucking address. Stop fucking playing with me. All I need is an IP address, and it's not hard to find, bitch.
And that's why I handled the social media marketing for this. I have a tough skin behind social media because I've been doing it for so long that this shit don't bother me. It's a joke at this point.
I get that, but what you not about to do
I feel you.
is play with me like your ball sacks don't stink. And you don't have clean running water.
I treat it
Stop
like how I
playing with
treat
me.
people at work. You only big behind that keyboard because when
And that's the true
because
issue.
I pull up to the desk, I'll call you on the phone and ask you, hey, your last email, I just wanted to know, but I just wanted to clarify a couple of things. So this is what you're asking me. They'll get on the phone and be like, hey, this is Christian. If you just got your last email, I just wanted to clarify. Very big on that. Or I'm very big on just clapping the fuck back and telling you, I'm not sure who the fuck you think you talking to. If I feel like it's gotten to that point, I'll check you. But 99% of you niggas is a joke. And I have a very fucked up sense of humor.
But I'm just saying, though, I'll send the fucking Goonies to your house.
You see what I'm saying? Like, to me, it won't get that deep.
No.
Because I know that you don't. What Drewski said, you're not standing on business. So I know that's not even who you are.
We really going to see that when I send the Goonies to your
She's
house.
She's unhinged. She's fucking unhinged. We're going to end the episode here before we incriminate ourselves. Thank you guys for stopping by.
Maybe. It's because of how you act, bitch. Stop getting me out of my character. I just had to get that off. Because it was on my mind earlier. And I was just like, I really have to let these niggas know that when y'all start coming back in these comments, one, if you get a response, it's not me, but it's to save your life. In the eyes of an angel,
Jesus.
They're gonna be putting the fucking GoFundMe.
Oh my. Okay. Thank you.
That's your type of humor too. Though, stop playing. I'm not the only unhinged one here. Bye. See y'all.
She's gonna have to.
I didn't say it was not gonna be found. Oh, I did say GoFundMe. It might be a hospital bill. You don't know. Legs. I've been watching Oz and
Please stop. You can't watch that show no more.